Hey guys, welcome back to Creative Kids. Today we're in my girls' room and I wanted to share with you this beautiful ombre wall. I pretty much painted this room and I wanted to share with you all because I get a lot of questions on how I went about painting this wall ombre. So I wanted to share with you how I went about doing it. And it's pretty beautiful. You know, the colors just gradually changes, and for this room, we're pretty much going for a beach theme, but we're not sure yet, but definitely we don't want it to look too beachy, so we're still getting decor for this room. So I'm going to show you all how I got this effect. The girls love it. My daughter shares the room with her 4-year-old sister. So, it's a mixture of playfulness and, a little bit of maturing, So here is the room. It's ombre, so I wanted to share it with you all. I'm going to show you shortly how I went about painting this room. When you're painting a bedroom, look at it as a canvas. So I'm going to show you on canvas how I went about painting this room, so I'm pretty much trying to give you a full effect of what, the room looks like. But it's an ombre room, and I'm going to show you how I went about doing it, so it's pretty cool, huh? Pretty cool, if I do say so myself. It's an ombre room. It's an ombre room. I'm trying to back up for you guys to get a full scope of what the room looks like. But yeah, so the color starts at the bottom and transitions to the top. Starts at the bottom and transitions to the top. So I'm going to show you shortly how I went about painting this beautiful room. Okay, I'm going to back up a little bit so we can kind of see it from a different perspective. So here it goes. Here it goes. Then we go into the ombre room. So you should really see what it looks like in the daylight. It looks totally amazing. But yes, so hang tight. I'm going to show you how I painted this ombre effect. Okay, guys, so what we need to do when doing this ombre wall is first wet your brush in some water. You take your first color. Now I'm just going to ombre it just like it is in the girls' room. Okay, take your first color and apply it. It doesn't have to be perfect because you're going to ombre it. But you take your first color and you paint on your first color. Now I'm not going to do, all I'm trying to do is just show you guys real quickly how to do an ombre wall. Okay? Okay. So you leave a blank space. You leave a blank space and you take your second color. So my second color is going to be a beige. Okay. So my second color is the beige. And you notice I left a space, and the space is your canvas original color, which is typically white. So okay, so this is my color, my next color. So is your color, space, your second color, and then your third color, which is a pink for me. My third color is a pink. Okay, so my third color is the pink. And you don't want the space to be too large of a space. You want there to be a space, but you don't want there to be a huge space. Okay? Because remember, you are going to blend. You are going to blend, okay? Okay, so the next thing you do is dip your brush in water, okay? I'm just trying to clean up this little smudge down here. But anyways, some paint was about to drip right there. So, hold on one second, guys. Okay, so the next thing you do is we're going to start blending. Okay, guys? Now, you dip your brush in some water, and you make sure you shake it, shake the water off the brush, and then you start to ombre. But you don't want it to run. You start to ombre. Start to ombre. You start to ombre. See how I'm blending? See how I'm blending? So never mind the running of the paint below, but if you shake your brush off good enough, you won't have that problem. But you see how I'm ombreing? So you dip your brush in some water, and then you ombre. And you just light strokes, you know, in between the two colors. You ombre. Okay? You got to make sure you shake off your brush because you don't want the colors to bleed. Okay? I didn't shake my brush off that good, so it's bleeding a little bit. But if you shake off your brush, you won't have that problem. Okay? So I'm dipping in some beige because I want it to blend a little bit at the top right here with some white. Okay? So you see how I ombreed right there? So that's how I did it. You know, and then you dip your brush again for the top. And we're going to ombre the top. We're going to ombre the top. If you wet your brush, that's all you need to do. Dip your brush in water, and then you just do some light strokes. You don't want to do some heavy brushes. You just want some light brushes, and then you'll get that ombre effect, okay? But you get the drift, you know. So I want here to be a little, I want it to be a real gradual blend. So I'm going to add some more beige right here. You know, I'm going to add some more beige. And you just dip it in water, but make sure you shake the water off. And you just, see, ombre. And you decide how you want your ombre to look. You know, it's up to you and your creativity. But that's what pretty much I did with the girls' room upstairs. You know, I might, I think I'm going to take some light strokes, take some more beige, because I want here to be more light. You know, I think it'll look more gradual that way. What do you think, guys? Okay, so I'll bring the paper closer to show you the ombre effect that I did, but this is pretty much it, you know, of how I ombreed. My girls' room, you know. Now I carried the colors over, you know, but this is pretty much how you ombre.